Hello, hello, and welcome to the Divinely Driven Results Live Show. My name is Lee Smith, Christian business strategist, and we get to empower Christian women entrepreneurs just like you to be able to reach their sales goals by partnering with God, empowering their mindset, and utilizing biblical business strategy. So welcome to the Divinely Driven Results Show, where you are going to learn great tips on how to grow your business in the Lord's way. Now, I know that we've been talking about systems here lately, which is all about our divine business operations pillar. We believe in 7 pillars of a divinely successful business with God and empowered mindset at the very foundation of that. And this divine business operations pillar has a lot to do with systems because systems can seem so overwhelming. And so if you are feeling overwhelmed by systems, you are definitely in the right spot. In fact, we want to know where you guys are at in your business. Are you just getting started in your business, or have you been in business for a while? We want to know how many years you've been in business. So go ahead and put that in the comment below. So today with Divine Business Operations, we're going to hear from one of our incredible coaches all about what tools to use when you are marketing for your event, whether that's in person or online. We're probably going to focus more on online because there's more tools associated with that. But whatever your event is, there are so many systems that you can choose from to make your event incredibly profitable and incredibly amazing for that person who's attending. But it can feel really overwhelming. So we're going to go through that here today. So our biblical success principle is in 1 Corinthians 14:40. And it says, "Let all things be done decently and in order." Business operations and systems are all about bringing order to our businesses so that we can have a strong foundation to grow them in the Lord's way, to serve even more people. But like I said, that can feel really overwhelming. So our incredible coach, her name is Penny Moorman. She is the CEO of the Penny Professional, and she is the specialty coach here at Divinely Driven Results over brand design and system strategy. She is absolutely incredible, guys. You are going to learn so much from her today, and she has recorded an incredible video for us to be able to really understand what tools to use for really creating the best marketing experience you can to get that event filled and have that great experience for your clientele. So we are going to watch the incredible Penny Moorman. She is passionate about bringing the brand to life. You guys are going to see that. Excuse me. And if you've ever seen any of our brand stuff, she's the creator behind it. Like, she is amazing at bringing that brand to life. And she does that by creating websites and their designs, landing pages, course curriculum, and social media. She also loves to collaborate with her clients to build a strategy to optimize business efficiency through systems. And that's what she does also here at Divinely Driven Results with our clients as well. So we're incredibly blessed to have her. Don't go anywhere. You guys are going to love seeing this video here. Okay, here we go.
Hello and welcome. I am Penny Moorman, the CEO of the Penny Professional, a brand designer and system strategist. And you want to host an online event. Congratulations. In order for your event to have any chance of being successful, you need to do some marketing. Yet, what are the tools that you will need to market your event? Well, before we move into the tools you will need to market your event, there are some vital details and tools that you will need to begin with. Let's decide on some of the event details. These are questions you will want to ask yourself and keep your answers in mind, that because they will help determine what tools you will need. Let's first start looking at the goal of the event. Will it be a free event to promote one of your programs? Is it a paid event with an upsell? Will it be a collaborative event with other speakers? Then you need to decide on the time frame. Will it be 1 to 2 hours, one day, or will it be 1 hour over 4 days? Will it be even just 4 hours with breaks? one time, etc. And then where will you hold your event? Will it be in a private Zoom room? Will it be live on Facebook? Will it be the combination of both? And then what is your offer? Will it be one-to-one coaching, or will it be online courses with videos and worksheets? Will there be group coaching? Or are you going to offer a VIP service, or any combination of any of those? Okay, so for demonstration purposes, let's make some decisions here. Let's say you are going to have a free event and offer your program in the event, and it will be just you conducting the event. It will be held on one day for 2 hours in a private Zoom room, and your offer will include some online courses plus one-to-one coaching. Yay, event details are decided. Let's move on. But now, before we go into the marketing of the event, let's consider what tools you need for this fictional offer. So your offer, again, is going to be online courses plus one-to-one coaching. So some questions that you can ask to help determine what tools you will need are like, where will your online courses, your membership area be housed? Will it be a place like Teachable or Thinkific or Kajabi? And then where will you create your worksheets? Would it be Canva or Adobe or Google Docs or Microsoft Word? What will you use to record your training videos? Canva, Loom, Zoom, YouTube. And then where will you meet for your one-to-one coaching? Will it be on Zoom or Google Meets? And will your coaching meetings be recorded? And where will you put the recordings, whether it'll be on YouTube or Google? All these decisions to make. Write down the list of those tools that you will be using for your offer. Okay, so with writing this down, let's look at what tools you need so far. So this may seem overwhelming, but fear not, because many of these tools can be used to accomplish several things, and we're going to look at that more later. But for now, let's just look at the list of tools that you need so far. Remember, this is not an exhaustive list. I'm sure there are more options out there, but this should give you a good idea of some of the basic tools you need. Plus, many of these tools you may already have, which is great. So for your membership area and worksheets and documents and video recordings and the meeting room and communication tools, examples are Slack and Google Docs and Adobe PDF and Zoom and Facebook Messenger. So just write out that list. And now it's time to celebrate. So now you have the list for the event, and you have the list for your offer and the tools that you can consider using. So you've now are ready to move to the next step. Okay, so it's time to grab your tea and notepad, and let's take a look at marketing your event. Now, this is a very simplified list of the steps you need to take to market your event. Step 1, marketing sources, and step 2, building your funnel. So when considering marketing your event, make a list of all the possible marketing sources that you can utilize. And then from your list, you will be able to determine the tools that you will need to implement the marketing sources. So again, email list or Facebook friends or in-person events, past clients and referrals, Facebook events or groups or Facebook ads. Will you use all of these resources to market your event? So here's an example of the most basic tools you could use with marketing your source, these sources. So as an example, with an email list, obviously you're going to use an email provider. Facebook friends, you'll probably send them a message in Facebook Messenger. In-person events, you could be talking to them and getting their information and putting it on your cell phone, and then you could call them later or you could text them. Past clients and referrals, again, you could use your phone or you could email or send them a message through Messenger. Facebook groups, again, Messenger. You could use Canva to create posts to advertise your event. And then again, with Canva and Facebook, create ads. And then comments and followers. You could reply to comments and followers on that native platform. So example, that could be a blog or YouTube or even Facebook comments. And then current clients and referrals. Again, you could message them or use a communication tool, even like Slack. And then affiliates, do you contact them through email? Do you have a form that they would fill out? And then podcast guests and collaborators that you've worked with before, would you send them an email and have them fill out a form? And then previous events attendees. So they would be already in your CRM or your pipeline, and you could send them an email. So this is an example of the tools that you could use for your marketing sources. Okay, so we've planned out the event details and the offer, and now the marketing sources. All of them have a list of tools that can be used. So how many tools are there to use? Again, note that there can be duplicates. So let's look at this. This is a very simplified version, but so event details would use Zoom, Google Calendar, YouTube. Your offer could use any of these platforms like Teachable, Kajabi, Canva, Google Docs, and so on. And then your marketing source could use Facebook, cell phone, email, YouTube, and so on. So then you're going to look at your list and see where there is duplicates, and then eliminate them, cross them off. Plus, go through your list and decide what you want to use. So maybe you want to use Teachable over Kajabi. And then sometimes look at a tool that could have other tools within it that could replace or eliminate the need for a separate tool. As an example, like Teachable or Kajabi, they could have like the ability to make landing pages and create emails and do different things that would replace some of the separate tools. Yay, another celebration. Okay, you are simplifying and getting really clear on what tools you need for marketing your event. We've gone through the event tools, we've gone through the offer tools, we've gone through the marketing source tools. And now it's time to tap into your strength and be your own superhero and build your funnel for your event. Here is a simplified list of the funnel elements that you will need for your event. So web pages. So you can start with an event registration page and then a confirmation page. Now, the confirmation page, you don't necessarily have to have. You can just have a confirmation note once they've registered and send a confirmation through email. And then an offer and sales page for after the event for the promo that you have. And then, of course, the emails. So you're going to have promo emails sending out to your current list, event emails that will be going out to people that register, and then post promo emails for after the event to those that registered, and where you can promote the offer that you have. And then all of this can be done through automation and a workflow that you can set up. So there are many tools available to build funnels. Here again is a simplified list of some of the tools that you can use for the different elements in your funnel. Now, take note that some of these tools, like Flowdesk, as an example, allows you to create landing pages and emails and set up workflows. So like Flowdesk, it can replace other similar tools and eliminate the need for a separate tool. So you will, if you're not familiar with these, then you may want to investigate them more to see which one offers the most options, so you can simplify and possibly even save money. Okay, so what tools do you need to market your event? Well, here's an example of a simple list of 13 tools that you could use. Zoom, YouTube, Google Calendar, Google Forms, Canva, Teachable, Flowdesk, Zapier, PayPal, Facebook, Messenger, cell phone, and Pipedrive. But some of these you may have, and some of you may need to get. But only you can determine what the best tool for your event. And then so some things to consider when making your decisions are, what budget do you have? Many tools offer a free version for you to start with. And then how easy is it to use? Does it have a steep learning curve, or do you even have the time to learn it? And then how compatible are all the tools together? Can you connect and automate some of them, of the tools, to save you time? And then are you looking for a tool that can help you scale your business? Sometimes tools have a steep learning curve because they're very robust and are worth the time and effort in learning them, because then you'll be able to scale with them and not have to get a new tool right away as you grow. So in conclusion, with all of this in consideration, is that maybe you need to consider whether you even need any of these tools and what are the best ones for you. So let 1 Corinthians 14:40 be a reminder that God wants us to do things decently and in order. So if you want any more information about possible tools and simplifying, we do offer some tools within Divinely Driven Results that can help you simplify and replace many of the separate tools and have it combined into one. So hopefully that this has all been helpful. Have a great day.
Wonderful, wonderful. So I love it when Penny talks about systems because she loves being behind the scenes of doing all those different things. And sometimes it's just not that fun to try and figure out what system is going to work for you. I know for me, I always create a spreadsheet. So I look at that list that Penny just gave us and I say, okay, if I want to have a video software, maybe it's a video editing software, right? Then I go and I Google video editing software and I create a spreadsheet with all of the different pros and cons about each one of them. You know, does this feature come up in this other software and things like that. And so, you know, there's always different ways to be able to determine what systems are best for you to use in your business. But I love this scripture. Let's go back to it one more time. And thank you so much for putting it in the comments. Let all things be done decently and in order. Usually we focus on the decent and order part, but done is a big one, right? Let all things be done. Let's complete it. Let's finish it. And so in order for us to choose our systems, we can totally feel overwhelmed, or we can do research for like a million years and constantly be switching our systems, but we need to be done with it at some point, right? We're always growing and we're always adding things, you know, when new things come up. But the idea is choose the bare minimum systems that you need right now for delivering that offer, like she talked about, for marketing your event, whatever that might be. And then you can always add it later on, but be done. Because we can go into research mode for, you know, a year and a half and still not come out anywhere. So give yourself a time limit for research and say, okay, by the end of these couple of days, I'm going to have a system chosen and we're going to be good. Now, one of the coolest things that we offer here at Divinely Driven Results is a Divine System. It's an all-in-one marketing system. Houses your online courses. It has your email and text message campaigns right there built into it. It has online forms. You can take payments through it, landing pages, all sorts of amazing things. And it even comes with a Facebook Messenger software as another system to be able to help you start connecting more with your divine client. So I put it in the chat here below. But you can check out this all-in-one marketing system by going to thefaithstrategy.com/divine systems. So that's thefaithstrategy.com/divine systems to check out the amazing system that we have for you. I used to be with Kajabi and I loved it because it was an all-in-one system. This system does even more and is way cheaper. We saved over $300 a month just by switching to this system, and it has everything that you need all in one, so that you don't have to deal with Zapier for the automations and that kind of thing. So you're going to love it. So make sure you go check out thefaithstrategy.com/divine systems. And if you're ready and willing to take your business to the next level with the Lord and really partnering with Him and utilizing biblical business strategy to do so, then make sure you go to divinelydrivenresults.com and book a free business review with us today. That way we can dive into your business, figure out what's working, what's not working, and how we can help you to improve it. Thank you so much for watching here today. Don't let systems freak you out, right? Just start with one at a time. Do a little bit of research to determine what systems work well for you. And we'd love to help you along the way. If you have any questions or concerns or just need a second opinion, we're here for you. Thanks so much for watching Divinely Driven Results Live Show. We'll talk to you later.